Alright, looks like it is up and running. Hey Deep, congratulations on a P1. Hey. Welcome to it. We are just about ready to start up our league race for the JCCR Racing League. Making sure all my stuff is ready to go. Alright. I'm going to say 15 minutes. Because we are still missing quite a few people. Definitely want to give everybody time to get in. It's a lot more fun with a lot more drivers. Oh yeah, I forgot to even make myself a mod on my own channel again. So I'm brilliant at that. It would appear Karen is not working. Doofus 2.0. I hate that this chat bot works when it feels like it. Now I'm not going to be able to keep up on the comments if I'm racing. So we're going to start off with some practice laps and give some people some time to enter into the race. Officially it starts at 9 with a 15-minute practice. So people should have some time to get in. I think Karen might just be hanging out at Phil's house. Always works for Phil. Hey, Too Bad's in here. Geothermal's in here. How's it going? Let's go out on track. Test out my little tiny car. Don't need that. Alright, got a clear track ahead of me. Gotta get that changed back too. There it is. Nope. Keep messing up that corner. It's alright, it's just an L lap. Doesn't matter what time I get. Trying to get in one serious lap here. Hopefully I won't wreck or do that. Keep finding that track penalty there for some reason. That wasn't good either. Yeah, it was better than the last time I went through that corner. Man. Karen, I need you. I messed this lap all up. That was really bad. I'm gonna give it one more shot at fixing Karen. She better be there. Hey, Bratwurst. Bratwurst is at work. No fun. Apex North is here. How's it going? He's getting into the league. Let's see. Try a few things. Don't know if that helped or not. It's gonna have to be something I need to look into, is how to get a Karen that actually works for every stream. The race itself is going to start in probably about 15-ish minutes. Yeah, cheeseburger. Alright. Trying to get caught up on comments. This is JCCR Racing League race, which is set up through Sim League Pro. If you want to be in the league, you have to either get the app or you can find it on a web browser. It's easy enough to sign into it with Discord, or you can make your own account. And there it tracks all the racers and all the points that you have gotten. Once qualifying starts, you won't be able to be added for this race, but there will still be time to get into other races going to be 12 weeks long, one race a week. So you technically don't need Discord. You can just go to SimLeague Pro on a web browser and create an account on that. Looks like Johnny is getting in. Let's see what he's driving. We should have put Phil to work on making a bunch of JCCR liveries for all these little cars. Give Johnny a little bit. Looks like he's got to find himself a car that he can use. Let me fix that. It keeps the wrong camera view. It wouldn't let me do it. Yeah, but you're not in cockpit view. Alright, let's go. Nope, did that wrong. I don't know who's behind me. It's Nielsen, trying to let you get past. Alright, looks like Max is getting in. Coming in way too hot in the turn one there. Woohoo! Missed that wall. Let me go answer some questions. Let's see. We got 8 drivers. Apex is on the way. Johnny is back in, and he has got a Nissan Fairlady. Used to have one of those on an older GT game, and I really liked that car. The name of the room is JCCR Racing League, 80s Japanese classics cars. You should stand out because the title is red and yellow. But also you should be able to go to Friends. Actually, you can see it on the stream right now. I just realized that. On the top left side is the title for it. Morning, Dane. Yeah, there you are. Great. So we have Apex North. He is also another YouTuber. If Deep is still here, she could potentially link some channels. Since I don't have to hear, hey Richie, how's it going? Yeah. Alright, so let's go to our league page and see the qualifying is supposed to start in about 4 minutes. Technically. Let's see who we're missing and we might need to wait for. Looks like Neighbor is not in, but I think he said he wasn't sure if he was making it. Rios, is he in? He's not in. Who just added Crispy? Too bad's in. Well, if some drivers don't make it, we can't wait forever. So we are going to go at the 9:15 mark. I'm going to start qualifying. Crispy wants to put on a power restrictor. Alright. Maybe I'll just go over here and I'm going to put 5 minutes. There. Get everybody enough time. Sarek, you're on the way. You can't enter the lobby. You're on my friends list. Let me see if I can find you. So you found the lobby and it says that you can't enter it? Alright, we're gonna give it a little bit more because we're still trying to get some people in. I'm gonna run a quick couple laps while we wait. There are definitely some people that we want to have in this race. And we get right out on track right behind Apex. Looks like he is in a Porsche, not quite the right car for the league. Apex, do you happen to have a 80s Japanese car? I believe that's a early 90s Porsche. I think we talked about that the other day. You might get a free pass on your car selection. It gave you a penalty for that? Huh. Oh. Sorry, Crispy. And Nielsen, you barely touched me. I'm surprised you got a penalty at all. Yeah, I'm afraid Apex might be in a car that is not going to keep up with the pack. I missed my break. Whoops. There's Jim. Something to see what car Johnny was driving. Curious to see what he brought. Oh no, Apex. So hopefully, with the people having wrong cars for the race situation, I will have more updates a lot sooner on, which tracks we're doing, and what cars we'll be using on those tracks. Did Sarek ever get in? Wrong button. That way we won't have this much of a issue with people being in the wrong cars. Let's see, what did Johnny get? Oh yeah, he got the Fair Lady. We talked about that already. Sarek, I don't know. This game doesn't allow you to send invites, which I hate. Oh, someone is getting in. Who is it? Yes, Sarek. Alright, I think we have waited quite a bit. As soon as Sarek is in, we are going. Remember to give everybody space during qualifying. Try and get a good lap in. Sarek is reading. Alright, here we go. We are doing it. So we have 11 drivers. A lot of JCCR guys up there. As always, good luck to everybody. Race long and prosper. I'm gonna let a few cars go. Everyone's gonna let a few cars go. Is Johnny gonna go? Go, Johnny, go. Okay, I'm going then. Oh good, he got up before me. Take it nice and easy on the outlap. I'm gonna have to set my phone down. Without Karen, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with the chat. So I will do my best to entertain you with my terrible driving skills. Too soon. Missed a shift. Wanted to be in third for that corner. I have a problem overshooting that corner. And it looks like Apex's car is not going to keep up. It's one of the main reasons why I'd like to use BOP a lot. Whoa, Johnny, whoa. Sorry, I'm used to braking a lot later there. Just realized my radar is not on. There we go. Alright, do my best not to run into anybody. Johnny hasn't practiced much, so he's going to be braking early. He is fast coming out of the corners. Got himself a little bit of a track penalty. Oh, that is a tough section. Stay in third. Don't shift up. Brake, brake, brake. Sorry, Johnny. Oh, sorry, Johnny. That's my fault. I gotta tell him sorry. Oops. Feel bad for running into Johnny. Definitely need to get me a better lap time. I don't want to be starting in first. Whoa. Nope, not like that. Well, like my qualifying time is going to be terrible. A little better through that turn, but not good through the rest of it. This is going to be the last qualifying lap. And it's not going to be a great lap, but we're going to get there. 138. Not a great time. Looks like I am going to definitely be starting at the front of the pack. So hopefully I won't endanger others as they're zooming past me. Generally only have to worry about that on the first couple laps anyways. Alright, so this is going to be the first official JCCR Racing League race. We will probably have some wildly different finishes going on here with the different cars. Looks like the Nissan Fairladies is a very popular car. I probably should have gotten one of those. Super is also a good car. Crispy with a very close second. Alright, so is this the actual lineup then? Sarek did not complete a lap. So, hopefully, his race doesn't go too bad. Probably just jumped into a car. Imagine he doesn't have anything set up for that. Too Bad was our fastest, and Crispy was just there. Such a close time. That's going to be a good battle to watch. Jim, not too far behind. He's got himself a 32. Nielsen with the 32. I feel bad for you, Apex. You're gonna end up in the back. Might give you a bonus point. Let's see. Somebody's got a Sprinter Turbo. Yeah, slowest is first. I think I may have had that written backwards on the Sim League Pro. Well, Jim said to, but we can change that. Okay. Of course, if we change it at this point, that means we're going to have to requalify. Crispy, you're so fast, you're going to win anyways. Apex is ready to go for it. Nielsen wants to... Alright, we'll do this. We're going to have to qualify again, though. Well, it's too late now. Now we're going to have to change it. Alright, we're putting on fastest first. We're all just going to have to live with it. So, everybody ready up, and we will go. Alright, so let's do that again, I guess. Here we go. I needed a much better time anyway, so that will help me out. Want me try not to run into walls or run off the track. I forgot to wait for people. So it looks like I'm going first. That might be a cut, but it doesn't matter because it's an outlap. That was terrible. That's a wall. I'm going to move out of your way. I got to feel the cars coming behind me. I forgot these are road cars. They have horns. Where is it? Nope, that's headlights. That's flasher buttons. That's a blinker. I don't know which buttons do what. Alright. Time to get serious. I gotta do a qualifying lap. There is Sarek ahead of us. I'm gonna go low. Penalty again. So bad at this section of the track. Totally blew up that turn. Still trying to get used to this wheel. It's a lot different than playing on the controller. A lot different. Shouldn't have shifted up just yet because it's a penalty. Still trying to figure out trail braking. Got people putting in their first lap times. Mine's going to be terrible. Got time for one more lap. Hopefully it will be not super terrible. Getting in too fast in the first turn is not a great start. And apparently a cut somewhere again. So, looks like I'm not getting a good time. Yeah, easy. And it's not my worst time ever. 36.4. I am, what, 4 seconds behind the fastest. See what Crispy's lap is. Too Bad is still running. Three of our fastest drivers are still out there running their final lap. Hopefully they make it across in the last 30 seconds. Plankton is across the line. Too Bad is our only A-rated driver in today's lobby. Good mix of everybody. A's and B's and C's and D's and E. Just the one. Crispy is a fast driver though. So, Too Bad gets the pole. Crispy comes in second. Got Nielsen in third, MGB in fourth. Plankton rounding out the top 5. And since we waited enough for everything else, we're not going to wait. We're going to start the race. No, I waited too long. Alright, good luck to everybody. 6. It's supposed to say 650 pp. I messed up the title twice. Not starting dead last. Forget there is a false start penalty. A little early on the shift. Definitely want to do what Phil says and race clean and prosper. If the racing gets dirty, then it's no fun. Don't look at the radar. Sorry. It's my bad. Go for it. You're good. That wasn't so good. Who is that? Sonny and Sarek. It's okay, fellas. I'm not mad about it. It's kind of hard. Looks like Sarek's 80s Japanese car is a little bit weird looking. Maybe a little too big for those Japanese roads. But it's not giving him any kind of advantage, so we don't hold that against him. Jim went into the pit. I wonder if Jim thinks that the Joker Lap thing is on. I hope not. Got distracted trying to figure out what was going on with Jim, and I ruined my race. Well, not the race, just that lap. I can catch back up here. Alright, we got Johnny ahead of us. Now that I am done wrecking off the road, maybe I can actually catch up to somebody. Too bad, Nielsen and Crispy in first, second, and third. I'm currently driving the struggle bus at the back of the pack. That stock Fairlady that he's driving is pretty good. It's got a lot of speed on the straights. There's one thing that my little Honda Civic has been struggling with. Oh, that may have been an across the line. That was an ugly turn. Great shifting abilities. That wasn't too terrible. Kind of figured that turn out a little bit there. That car just pulls away from me in the straight. I'm catching up to him overall, lap by lap. I might actually be able to keep it. His car definitely has the speed. Mine's got the turning ability. Which means he's going to be braking early, so I definitely don't want to get too close to him. Oh, it seems to be a good braking spot there. Probably better than my braking spots. Am I shifting? Overdriving this corner. Trying to keep up with Johnny. Looks like he's just a little bit better than I am. I want to see if I can make that pass. Mostly want to be able to do it clean. Alright, keeping up with him a little bit here. He's got a better high top speed than I do. Not dropping down to first in that corner. Coast through here, it's a bit safer. Sorry it came in hot. I tried to squeeze it in there. That was pretty good. I gotta remember not to be so eager trying to pass people. Definitely did not want to run into him at all. Just a slight graze. He held it together. Oh, I really want to pass Johnny though. Not gonna do it with those driving skills. Alright, don't get too greedy. Gotta pass clean. Got my car a little loose coming out into there. Had to push into the wall just to keep it straight. I got the speed on in that corner, but I can't find any room. So I'm coming in too fast and having to ditch it into the dirt to not hit him. It'd probably be a good idea if I tried a different line. Maybe I can take him on the outside. Give him a little boost. If we can work together here, we might be able to catch up to Sunny Hayes. I believe that's Max. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Haha, I did something. It's a getting a penalty every time. I'm definitely gonna have to go watch the replay on that turn one. I have gotten that same penalty several times. Don't know exactly where I'm getting it. Wasn't focused enough going into that corner, but it made it work somehow. Forgot the penalty. Light on the brakes. Need to stop missing my shifting. Got, what, 2 laps to go. I think that Jim thought we were still doing the Joker lap thing. I did not update him on it. Johnny's going to want his position back, so he's going to be coming for it. We have to make sure to give him space, hopefully not wreck in front of him. But at the same time, don't want to just give up the position. Looking at my radar instead of shifting the car. Getting a little slow through there. It's gonna have a shot at me. Got a decent bit of a lead here. See how much he can catch up into this corner. Oh, he's almost got me. Johnny says it all the time, don't focus on your mirrors. Looking too much into the past isn't going to help your future. Always keep looking forward on the track. Oh, I can hear him. He's right behind me. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope I didn't cause that. He went off track. So, looks like we have Too Bad in first, Crispy in second, and Nielsen coming in third. I struggled my way around that track. I really hope I wasn't the cause of Johnny's wreck. I'm going to jump over to his stream real quick and see what he has to say. Alright, that was a lot of fun. Definitely need to go in and make sure to save our replay. Yes, me and Johnny did have a good race. That was a lot of fun. We're just going to slap down a 1 and hit save. Definitely going to save that. We will see, as soon as this is done, there we go, if everybody wants to give it another try. See if anybody wants to do it for fun. Oh, Dano just got in. Remy is just getting in. Some of our missing drivers. Sarek, if you are there, come back if you have time. I myself need to take a quick human break. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright, sorry about that everybody, I am back. So, looks like we have a request for GR3 and I am perfectly okay with changing it up. see if anybody wants to do some new settings for a fun race, since our league race is now over. We have somebody else coming back in. There were some of the drivers, Remy and Dano, that did not make it into the race, and we waited as long as we could, so unfortunately some of us won't have any points for that. Let me try and get Daniel on here. Oh no, Remy. So yes, unfortunately, a few people did not make it in, and to be fair, we're gonna have to try and stick to the scheduled time. I'm gonna flip-flop some menus around, and we're gonna come up with something a little bit different here. Let's see what I got saved. Do I have a death chicken? I do have a death chicken. We got 4 laps. We're not going to put a qualify on. We'll put this in the evening. Rolling start. BOP will be on. Grade 3. No pit stops. No fuel. Soft tires. No flag rules. Flag rules in this are terrible. Alright. And I'm going to save that over. There we go. Alright. A little jarring, people. Here we go. Well, okay, so too bad won't be able to be there next week. I actually won't be here next week because I have a Learning with Lead session to do. So we definitely have to get someone to host a lobby. And we're going to hop back into my Ferrari is somewhere. Can never find my favorite car in the mix of cars. There she is. I believe Johnny has things to do, so he might be out when I enter this race with the wrong tires. Because I was using that earlier for a weekly challenge. Sarek is out of the room. I am now entered. Oh, hey, Deep is back. Yeah, I think Johnny had something to do. Mustang, we're doing some fun races if you want to come join. Alright, Sarek is out. He's gonna go eat dinner. But yeah, Daniel, if we can get you into PlayStation Friends group. Then I can get you the link for the Discord in there. Deep cannot link to Discord, and I have not figured out why it won't make myself a mod for my own channel. Every time I try to do it, it doesn't work. If Apex readies up, we'll go. I don't know if he's looking for a car. Starting order on this is just going to be random. Whatever happens, happens. Oh, he's right there. What do I have for assist? Because I don't know how well this is going to go. Going to give Apex a few minutes here, see what happens. Okay, now my camera view is right. It kept changing earlier. Need to get used to the speed difference from that last car. Are we both trying to back out? We're both trying to back out. Who is it? Crispy. Crispy, I'm going to let you go in front of me because you are much faster than I am. You'll definitely lose me through the corners. Not good. Let's see if I can survive in the death chicken. Slowed down way too much there. But at least I didn't hit the walls. You're a lot slower when you hit the walls. That was also terrible. I am going to do one practice lap here. And then we're going to start this thing. If I can remember how to shift. Nope, I got too fast. Oh, and I did not save it. So that was good. So Crispy says, please don't start. I will wait for you. I will give him a few more minutes. Wrong button. And Apex is not entered. Jim is back in. I'll let my dog inside. So there is no more league races at this point. From now on, it's just fun open lobby. Hey Chatterpouch, how's it going? Okay, something happened to my headset. I don't know what happened. Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. Yeah, it just got super static and then powered off. It was weird. Crispy says 5 to 6 minutes. We could do this race in that amount of time. Alright, so that's a... Oh, battery low. That's not good. This Chatter's trying to pull a doofus move. Too bad's out of coffee. Alright, got my headset plugged in so I can keep it on. There we go. I'm going to do some practice laps. Hopefully Crispy won't be much longer. Apex is still sitting out, so he must be in the middle of something. Let me try and figure out how to drive a car. I know this course. I'm not terrible at it. I'll try and go now, and maybe I'll stay out of traffic. Still trying to get used to the wheel. It's been a lot of fun. The force feedback is amazing. Oh, no, no. Not quite. Oops, wrong button. I gotta turn my headset down, it's very loud. Okay. Might need to turn up my traction control. Oh, good. Crispy's ready. Sweet. I'm gonna back out real quick. Still trying to get used to it, so for safety reasons, to help me not run into other vehicles, I'm going to turn that up. And I'm not going to change grid order, so good luck. I got the Logitech G923. I got it like 2 weeks ago, and then I spent 2 weeks working out of town, so I've gotten to practice on the weekends, and that is it. So overall I've driven this thing maybe 6-ish days, but I am getting better at it. You wouldn't think so if you saw my races that I did for Daily Race B on Friday. Those were pretty terrible. That shifting is pretty terrible. Missed 3 shifts in a row. I can catch up here though. Uh-oh. Looks like MGB just got loose coming out of the corner. A little bit slower in that corner than I wanted to be. Nope, that's not how you take these ones. I get these right sometimes, most of the times not though. You can see how much of a disadvantage it is not having the right line through a corner like that. Still trying to spin out my car. That was not a good turn. Into the death chicken. Looks like Remy got claimed by the chicken. Nielsen got loose coming out of the last corner. It's going to give me a little bit of a shot at catching up to him. Maybe we can work together and catch up to Sonny out in front of him. Nope. Nope. Ah. Get back on the road. No. This is where I have struggled in the daily race. It's not so much that I wrecked, but I do terrible at getting back on the road after the wreck. Now I'm going to have lots of making up to do. A little better through there. Kind of slow. Still slowing down way too early for that one. And then getting on it too early. Second attempt. Oop, shifted up way too early. Almost had the right line through there. Still a little slow through the chicken. That was a lot better. Why can't I do that more often? Gotta let Super drive. Can't always let the doofus drive. One of us keeps missing shifts. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, Ferrari doesn't like the curb. Well, I think it's safe to say I'm not winning this race. And yet somehow that was faster. Oh no! Turned in too early. Ow. That one hurt. A little bit behind from the pack here. Times like these, driving alone on the track when you can. Something just popped up. Anyways. It's nice when you're driving on the back of the pack. You actually get a chance to enjoy the scenery. And blow corners like that really badly. There's a lovely background here. If you look up the location for this track, even though the track itself is not real, the location it's set at is real. You can actually find it. It's GPS coordinates. That was bad. Whee. Yeah, something like that. I took a quick Google Maps tour of the area, and the background scenery here is accurate to the location they gave it. Pretty cool looking place. Oh, I lived. Ferrari really does not like that curb. So that wasn't a great race. All the way in the back. Oh, that was a lot of fun. So it is currently 10:30 for me. I potentially have time to do one more race before I gotta do adult things. Got chores and whatnot I've been slacking off on. I had a controller, it looks like this. I need to get me a keyboard for the PlayStation. Navigating that one drives me nuts. Any particular track that anybody wants to see? You know, when I hit that curb and the car goes flying upwards, it makes me a little nervous. We gotta vote for Italy. What track is Italy? What do we have? Fuji. I do like some Fuji. I know that track. Magnicore? Is that Maggiore? Is that what that's supposed to be?
This whole time my microphone was muted.
Ha! I thought you had it muted on purpose.
It was fun racing, but I'm gonna have to take off, go do parental duty.
Yeah, I got some of that coming up soon for myself. So we're gonna go to. Do I even have that saved? I probably have one saved.
Catch up with you if you're on later, or I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I might be on later tonight, and I will probably be on tomorrow. Hey, look at that. I do have it pre-saved. Alright, later, Jim. Yes, this is a fun track. So let me make sure I got a few things set up right here. GR3s. BOP is on. And no, we don't want flag rules. Because flag rules are dumb. Ah, I didn't save that replay. Crap. I keep forgetting to do that. I did save the first one though. That's good. Yeah, it's too late now. I can't save it. I can still say my point of view, but as you guys clearly saw, there's not much to see from that point of view. Jeepatha says that I just hit 300 subs. Let me go back and look at that, because that's amazing. We did. Yay. Hey, by the way, I have apparently just hit 300 subs today. That is fantastic. I'm going to give MGB maybe another minute. Let's start straight away, Crispy says. Oh, hey, perfect. Apex is still not in. Change event settings. We already did that. Deep says, let's go. Yes, 500 is next. That is the next goal. Once I get over 500, if things are going well, I'm going to be looking into team merchandise for JCCR and possibly myself. I already have some ideas. Hopefully shipping won't cost too much, but I definitely want to do some cool things for everybody. I need to make sure I got some of that, some of that. And radar is on. Alright, here we go. Oh. Play it safe and back out early. I have a bad habit of messing these two corners up. Definitely need to focus more on my shifting. I love to rev out the Ferrari, and sometimes I rev it a little bit too much. Not a great turn there, but it did catch up a bit. This section here is very tricky. I know it's possible to do that section flat out. I've done it before. But it is so tricky. If you don't get the very entrance to do it right, then you won't be able to do it. Oop, shifted too early. Trying to remember what Led talks about on his channel with preloading the weight on the tires before you enter the turn. Still trying to work on trail braking. I'm not very good at it yet, but like I said, I haven't practiced a whole lot. Not sure if Too Bad is just not playing, or if he had that glitch where cars have been getting stuck. Tried to spin my car out there, but managed to save it. Definitely want to be in second on that corner. I think I may have crossed the line. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Something like that. Not terrible. That was terrible. Want to be in third gear for the first corner there, and second gear for the second corner, and I essentially did that just completely backwards. Looks like we got Dano in front of us in his beautiful Dodge Viper. I saw Dano get loose a couple of times at the Bathurst race. I wonder if that's what just happened. Talking and driving is hard. Totally messed up both of those corners. And that one wasn't great either. That wasn't great, but wasn't as bad as every other time I'd gone through there until I hit the wall. Almost wasn't terrible. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to catch up if I keep driving like that. Too much brake there. And nope, that's not the line. That is definitely not the line. Oh, just struggling there to find any line. Daniel's probably wondering what I'm doing all over the road. It's like I'm 16 on the wheel for the first time again. That Viper is fast. Yeah, little bush. Got some speed. Couldn't tell. That may have been good. That may have been bad. I don't know if I actually launched away from Dano or if I cut him off and slowed him down. I'm hoping it's the first one, because that would be much cooler if I actually took a turn right for once. Yeah. That was fun. Alright, let's catch up to the, hey, we got Rob in here. Welcome, Rob. How's it going? We hit 300 subs today. Nielsen won, driving my car, the Ferrari. Proof that it's not the car, it's the driver. Hey, Dano. That was a lot of fun. Your Viper is very scary coming up behind me like that. Yeah, he did. That was a big boost. It was a lot of fun. Didn't want to overshoot that corner. I was talking to... Run it back. Yes. Okay, we definitely want to save it this time. I'm going to put this as 2 because I forgot to do the second one. Alright.
Who knew?
Okay, well, that was a lot of fun. I'm going to work on the replay and the league setting, or the standings, and get some of that entered in so everybody can see what their position for the first race is. We also have a little bit of work to do for the second race to get set up, and then I'm going to be posting a full season list. So, thanks for everybody who stopped by today. You guys are great. It's been a lot of fun. As always, race long and prosper. And we'll see you all next time.